Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Danielle's Awake. I am Danielle and I'm back. Y'all thought I gave up? No. Today I ain't really doing nothing. I'm just talking about some stuff that was on my mind. I'm sipping some tea and it's hot. I can't even really sip it yet. I'm drinking some chamomile tea in my little Afro cup. Her little hair thinning on here, but she alright. And I'm not really doing no makeup and that. Well, I'm finishing up my makeup, but I just had a little word on my mind I was thinking about. And I was thinking about, like, do we really know ourselves, right? Because I was reading, not the Four Agreements, but the books I talked about the other day. But there's a Four Agreements companion book. So the Four Agreements book tells you, like, about the Four Agreements and what they are and stuff. And then the companion book just tells you how to work the Four Agreements into your life. So I was reading about domestication, and that means a lot when it comes to knowing yourself. So when I was reading it, I was just like, ooh, yes. Because most of us don't even know who we are. And I'm saying us, like me as well sometimes, because, well, I'm going to break it down. How when I read about it, how they break it down. So it's like when we're born or when somebody's having a baby, it's like, okay, this is a boy, this is a girl, right? So when you buy the baby something, if it's a girl, what color do you buy? Pink. If it's a boy, blue, whatever. Right, so then, you know, already that's telling us, okay, if you're a girl, you wear pink, boys shouldn't wear pink already. So then, as you get older, it's like, okay, this is your name. Your name is Danielle, your name is whatever. This is your name. And then, this is your religion. You're a girl, this is how girls act. You're a boy, this is how boys act. And so, that's why half of us don't know who we are, because we were always told who we are. And then as we get older, especially like with social media, like, do you even know like what kind of clothes and stuff you really like? Because most of the time when we buying clothes and stuff like that, it's because we saw a celebrity wearing it, or because of like the marketing ads and stuff like that, or even just because it's expensive. Now we feel like we somebody because we bought these expensive shoes or expensive clothes or whatever. So we don't know who we are, and I think it's very important to be who you are. I really admire people that are themselves, like unapologetically themselves. They don't care. Because even like with me, I consider myself a little bit different from a lot of people or whatever. Just based on, okay, I'm a brown girl, right? It's like I should like certain music. And if I don't, it's like, girl, like what is this you listening to? Like if I get in your car and you turn the radio, I probably wouldn't know half those songs on the radio. Because I don't connect with the songs. I don't connect with the people and stuff. Because there's some popular songs out. I still haven't even heard the songs, but I hear people talking about it. Sorry. So it's like you gotta know who you are, because even when it comes to like our mental health and stuff like that, that can be stressful too. Like just think about people that, like speaking of how a male should act and a female should act, or who they should date and all that stuff. People are killing themselves because they feel like who they are is wrong because of what they were taught, like maybe in the church or by their family members. So they're like killing themselves. They're depressed. They've been kicked out of their homes. They've been, they're homeless. And especially if you grew up in the church and you kind of go against what was taught in that church, you are battling with yourself like, okay, am I doing something that's evil? Like, am I going to hell? And then you try to pretend like you're something that you're not, and it can make you stressed out and depressed. So I say, be who you are, and that's it. And if somebody don't like it, then that's on them. Like, I don't like certain music and certain movies that I feel like, or people feel like I should like because I'm brown girl. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I'm not about to buy no certain shoes and stuff because it's a style. Like, think about this. Okay, think about the clothes that were in style like back in the day, or back in whatever back in the day is for you. For me, I think about stuff like Averex, Aniche, Coogee, what else? Freaking Baby Fat, Juicy Couture. You know what I'm saying? It was cute. So if I bust out in a freaking Baby Fat with a lawsuit, am I gonna get clowned? And why do I even care? If I think it's cute, why don't I wear it? It's like we have all been programmed. We've been programmed, and on my journey, I'm definitely trying to reprogram my mind in so many different ways. And when you start to wake up, you start to notice things, like even like with people's conversations and stuff like that. It's like, what are they talking? You know, it's so like you're not even with that anymore, and it doesn't mean that you should judge them because you know, people are at a different level of consciousness than you are, but sometimes you just not into that anymore. But I just want to talk about like being ourselves and knowing ourselves and how hard it is in the world. Like, I tell somebody, I was like, if I saw a Coogee sweater, I'll rock it. And they were like, please don't do that. Why would you do that? So half of us walking around here not knowing what we really like because we're told what we like, not doing what we like because we're worried about what other people are thinking about, you know, what we're doing and what we like. And why do you even care? Like, we need to start reprogramming our minds, and that's definitely what I'm working on, especially with the anxiety disorder, because all the things that I'm fearing and all that, and this will be another topic, but uh, when it comes to when someone tells you who you are and you agree with it, and now that's what you believe, so that's what shows up in your life. So as soon as they told me I had anxiety disorder, I was like, okay, I got anxiety disorder, and that's all I talk about. That's all, you know what I mean? So I agreed with it, but I know all of these things are false. All of these fears are false. So I'm trying hard, and it's very, very hard for me. Somebody might do it fast, it might be easy. For me, it's very difficult, a difficult process to reprogram my mind. And when it comes to mental health and stuff like that, you have to, there's so many different pieces to it. Like, people will be like one of my fears is, or one of my triggers is being on the highway. And I know exposure therapy is great, you know, but they'll be like, just go out there and get on the highway. But I have to change this. I have to change that. You know, I think it's just really important for me to ask myself, like, what are you scared of? Like, what do you think is going to happen? Tell myself nothing's going to happen. Tell myself I'm safe. I'm in control, all those things. So that takes time, and you won't understand unless you're going through what I'm going through or what another person is going through. So you have to know yourself, because you can really beat yourself up, and you can really be down and allow people's opinions and all that to have you over here jacked up and confused. You know, and questioning yourself, and I mean, with everything in your life. You know what I mean? Like, say, shit, like, the grieving process. Like if you've had someone pass away in your life and you're not acting how people think that you should act um, after someone passes away, they judge you on that. Because what you were told, we go into churches and even like funerals and stuff like that, and everybody's wearing black and everybody's crying, you know, all this. And if you're not doing that, then they think something's wrong with you because of what we were taught. So I'm just wanting to hop on here and talk about know who you are. If you got a group of friends and everybody wearing freaking, nothing's wrong with it. My son wear them and all that. But if everybody's wearing Jordans and you know whatever's in style, but you want to wear some freaking what we used to wear, I don't know, some Reeboks or I don't know, wear that and feel good about knowing who you are because it takes a lot of pressure off of you, a lot of not trying to keep up with everybody. Like even in relationships, like I know y'all see me wearing a waist trainer and doing makeup and stuff. That's because I want to. Like it's stuff that I wanted to try, but it's like so much pressure, like even on women, all women, but especially like us brown women because we supposed to be like, little waist and big booty. To me, sometimes everybody's looking the same. Like everybody has the same hair, the same lashes. I was trying the lashes because I want to do it sometimes. But we have to know that behind all of this, we're beautiful. We find all of that. Because like I hear myself even, like if I don't have my makeup on or something, and my hair, like I had these braids forever, need to take them out, all of that. Or if I have my natural hair out, it's like, oh, I look rough. Girl, that's you. So you need to learn to, we need to learn to accept who we are, love who we are. Because that's you. When I take this makeup off, that's me, girl. That's all you. So to say that, oh, I'm ugly, I look rough because you don't have on makeup, there's a problem with that. But we, with social media and all that stuff and what we were taught and everything, that's difficult to do. Believe me, because I'm battle still sometimes to this day with issues with self-esteem and comparing myself to people and stuff like that. So a lot of times I won't even get on social media because it can be a trigger. You know what I'm saying? You seeing all the girls like, I got a thing and I got a flat. You looking like, girl, my son. Look, I got on my waist trainer right now, girl. So you looking in the mirror like, this is how I'm supposed to look. This is what my partner probably wants me to look like. This is what they want me to act like. And no, girl, you have to be you. We have to be us. We have to love who we are. We have to figure out who we like, what we really, really like. Do you really like those Jordans? Or are you getting it because everybody else getting them? Do you really like that car that you about to get? Or is that what's in right now? Do you really want to have that wig on? And your hair hot? Is that what you really want? Because it might be. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying we have to figure out why we are doing things. I don't think I'm going to do this makeup and talk at the same time. But we have to really think about, like, why are we doing the things we do? Do they really make us happy? You know what I mean? Like, I think about relationships, and you go into relationships doing things because you want that person to love you or like you or whatever. And then relationship gets older. You're like, I don't want to do this stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not who you really were. Be honest. It's somebody out there for everybody. It's people out here wearing fuzzy costumes. What is it? They call the fuzzies or something. And they found each other. If you know you don't want to be monogamous, you want to have a bunch of girlfriends, a bunch of boyfriends, be real in the beginning. Because at the end of the day, it's selfish to that person. And it's not fair to you either because you're not being who you really are. So that was just what was on my mind. I know it may sound like a rant and I didn't finish my makeup and nothing like that. But it's just really on my mind. And it's part of something I'm working on when it comes to my transformation. Y'all know this YouTube stuff is like a whole freaking video diary for me. So if nobody watch it, I'm gonna watch it because I want to see myself transform because I'm going hard in this transformation right now. I'm going to be consistent in every way. So everything that I want to change, that I want to work on, however I want to grow, I'm going hard with it. And hopefully some people will come and join me. I can inspire some people. You guys can inspire me. But that's just the word of the day. Like, know yourself. Sit back and think, meditate on things. Be quiet. Like, we're always on TV, on our phone, like all the damn time. Like, I aggravate myself sometimes. I'm like, girl, it's nothing on that phone. It's nothing on TV to watch. So do something. Sit, be still, pray, take a walk, figure out why you do the things you do, why you like the things you like, who you are. Like, even in meditation, you can meditate on that. You can write that down. Who am I? Write down who you are. Meditate on it. So let's work on knowing ourselves. Even if it comes to knowing who your ancestors are. Even if you want to go that deep, know who you are. You'll be a whole because I'm not all the way there yet. We will be better people. We will be more confident once we know who we are and we accept who we are. No, no excuses. This is who I am, period. No, I don't want to watch that. No, I want to listen to that music. No, I don't want to go to this club. No, I don't drink. No, I don't smoke. No, whatever. Or yes, I do smoke. I smoke. I smoke weed. That's what I like. Whatever it is that you know why you're doing it, and if it's just it makes me happy, this is what I like, do it. We have to stop. Oh my God, like, just know who you are. So that's just my word of the day. I want to thank anybody that watched. Y'all know I'm always rambling because everything that I come on here and talk about comes from the top. I might write down a topic that I want to talk about, but when I talk, it's straight off the top because, listen, all these things be on my mind, and I know that other people probably think about it too. So I know I already said it, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I'm going to see y'all on the next video very, very soon. All right. Make it a great day, y'all. Bye.